Hi guys, and welcome to this production. This is the second in what will be a series of videos, I think, sort of explaining my work and just really introducing myself and what I do. As I said on the previous video, the idea was conceived because of some feedback that I got from somebody I hold in quite high esteem. He was talking about it's all very well producing content, but if you're not appealing to your clients or your potential clients or viewers, and you're not explaining what you're looking to get out of that, then you're going to get pretty much lost. So my honest approach is I'm still learning with all of this. I'm still doing my level best to put across that it is raw. It is something that I'm not 100% comfortable with, but my work there does have an effect on people. So I titled this one, What is Soul Guidance and Thought Therapy? Right, so soul guidance for me is working at a deeper level with your energies. It is working with intuition to understand what is going on around you. I tend to, with my mediumship work and my psychic work, is I get a feeling around people. I tune into that energy and I can really feel that energy, and then I can help you sort of decipher it and find out what an energy block might be. Now, to give you a bit of history in regards to why the thoughts therapy tag came in. Thoughts therapy is that from my background, I've had vast periods of anxiety and depression. And what I've learned, despite all of the treatments, all of the counselling, all of the guidance that I've had, it's essentially how you react to what is going on around you. There's massive amounts of stimulus in your world that can affect you good, bad, or indifferently. And I've been through the whole range of emotions with everybody. So what I say with all of my work is how it works for me, and then pass that across to you. If it works for you, then absolutely great. If it doesn't, then don't be afraid to change it. And this is where your free will comes in, so that any work that's done around you, if it doesn't suit you, just let it go. I am not a medical practitioner, and this thoughts therapy is brought about because of how my thought patterns affected me. And then I started to, as I've got older, work on recognizing when I got self-destructive thoughts, when I've got recurrent intrusive thoughts, and how I manage them. So I posted a video earlier today about how I do an overlay technique when some of the intrusive thoughts become problematic. So thoughts therapy is essentially is part hypnotherapy. It is part intuition. It has elements of neuro linguistic programming built into it, and also spiritual guidance, spiritual life coaching, and anything that it can pick up on. That it's like having keys to put in locks. There's going to be some that are going to successfully open the doors and some that aren't. So essentially how a session runs, because what I'm selling to you is better feelings. This is what most people that come and spend their money when they're having a reading or having a session, they're looking to feel better. So how can I guarantee that I can do that? Well, I can't. What I can guarantee is that I will help you to the best of my ability. I'm not interested in being proven right or wrong. I'm interested in, as somebody leaves my area, leaves my home, my reading table, wherever it is, that there's a bit of upliftment there, and that they've had something there that they can consider and make changes on if they want to. So how soul guidance works, I sit there, you tell me your story, you tell me anything there that might be an intrusive thought. And what I am is I am your leaning post. Because what happens with people is their storyline, when they're allowed to freely tell it without judgment, reveals certain things. So what I do is I listen with that, and then I put that back to you, which is where the counselling comes in. Because counselling for me was me talking for big amounts of time, and then having that information put back to me in a different order. I look at how I can make that constructive as well. I want to lead you towards that path of self-empowerment where you can recognize if you're showing any self-destructive tendencies, if there's anything there that you're repeating while you're talking. So when you get these intrusive thoughts, it is literally about how you manage them, how you manage to avoid, negotiate with them. I call it the inner narrator. Now, the inner narrator will always tell a story and comment on how you're handling things. If it's in the negative, it will usually be telling you that you're not good enough or something like that, and that's where we can become a problem. There are certain techniques where you can overlay all of this, and so there's a mixture of techniques that I can employ, and I'm using my intuition. I'm using aspects of the things that I'm training. That I've trained with. What I want to say and be 100% honest with, this is no substitute for medical advice or anything like that. This is a mixture of everything that I've learned and everything that works for me. When I've employed these strategies, I would say 95% of the feedback that I have got has been very positive and uplifting. It doesn't take a great deal to change your mindset. What it does take a lot of effort to do is to maintain that consistency. So not falling back into bad habits when you've done that. So I'm not going to make you accountable when you have a session with me, but I will check up to see if you've understood it. Is there anything there that we can tweak? So it is about helping you find yourself. So soul guidance, working with intuition, working at that deeper level of your psyche, thoughts therapy, how you think and the way you process those thoughts. Are they positive or negative? In which case we can work on them. Repeating the story back to you. And it's almost like when you're doing these videos that you've got that opportunity to edit. So there's constant stimulation, constant information being brought to you that probably needs, like everybody, a defrag every now and again, where we get rid of some of the more deeper ingrained programs, some of the things that don't work anymore. So you need an upgrade. So I just consider myself as an instrument to provide my services where I sit and listen and I help you process these new upgrades. That is priced at £50 and that is an hour session. That can be done online from the privacy of your own home, or that you can come round here if you're anywhere near my house. I don't travel to do this one. This is online or at my home. So hopefully that explanation sits. If you've got any questions, then please message me and let me know. As I say, with all of these videos, I'm still learning and I'm still developing. I just want to put face to a name, tell you how I work. No tricks, nothing like that. I sit in front of a banner that says, I am what I am. I do what I do. I'm just me. And that is me. I went full-time professional September 2022. And I am just working to expand my reach on YouTube because I bloody love doing it. It is my passion. I want to help as many people as I can. So as I come to the end of this recording, I just want to say thank you if you've managed to make it all the way through. Thank you for the support and everything that's been brought in while I've been processing this YouTube journey. And I'll leave you with this, my little catchphrase that I'm now developing. Keep shining. Don't sweat the small stuff. Thank you. And hopefully see you on the next one. Bye, guys.